But did you hear what the man said? I violated you.
Yeah.
I mistreated you.
Yeah.
Do you know, Shannon, that's cost my family tens of millions of dollars? So now here comes the blackball.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Now here comes, she's difficult to work with. Her and her husband, they are difficult. They are these difficult people.
The day will come when we will name names other than Sean Combs, and there's a lot of names.
With Diddy already drowning in scandal after scandal, Monique is now pointing fingers at some of Hollywood's most powerful names, and Tyler Perry is front and center.
He said Monique was a joy. Like, I didn't have any problem. Yeah, well, she was really difficult to work with when we worked with her. Well, Tyler Perry, you never worked with me. We never worked together.
According to Monique, Perry ain't just playing Madea, he's playing Diddy's puppet. She claims he's following the same dark path, silencing whistleblowers, blackballing truth tellers, and keeping dirty secrets locked up behind Hollywood's golden gates.
So no, I was not blackballed. I was whiteballed.
So is he really working behind the scenes to protect Diddy's empire? Or worse, is he part of the same machine? Monique says she's got the receipts, and this time she's not holding back. So let's get into it. Monique has never been shy about speaking up when it comes to being blackballed in Hollywood. She's called out some major industry heavyweights, Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and a famous TV host for basically freezing her out. During one of her comedy sets, she didn't hold back, getting real about the tension she's had with them over the years. If you remember her powerful role in Lee Daniels' 2010 film Precious, she says things went downhill from there. Since that Oscar-winning performance, she claims she's only been in 4 movies, and she blames what she now calls whiteballing by that circle. She first opened up about being blackballed by them back in 2015, and she's been standing firm on it ever since.
I was whiteballed. By some black who had no balls.
She didn't hold back when she hit the stage at the Apollo Theater. She straight up aired out her issues with Tyler Perry, Lee Daniels, and one of the Precious producers. She claimed they basically blacklisted her from Hollywood. She actually first spoke up about being blackballed back in 2015, but now she's calling it whiteballing, saying she was sidelined by powerful black folks who, in her words, didn't have the guts to stand up for what was right. Apparently, it's like opening a can of worms, tons of secrets spilling out. Now, word on the street is that the feds stumbled upon another connection to Diddy's lawsuit, and guess who's involved? Tyler Perry. It's crazy how every time Diddy's name pops up in these shady dealings with artists, Tyler Perry's isn't far behind. Makes you wonder, right? And we heard this wild rumor that Tyler might actually be working under Diddy.
Yeah, we riding around this Tyler Perry studio. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Like, I've never even seen nothing like this.
Diddy has been named in the alleged rituals, and guess what? It turned out that Tyler is one of the alleged handlers of Diddy. The entertainment industry, famous for its glitz and glam, is facing a slew of controversies, and Tyler Perry is the latest to be caught in the crossfire. Tyler and Diddy have been tight for years, always speaking highly of each other in public, doing business together, hitting up events and award shows. And the parties? You already know what goes down at those. Rumors are swirling that the feds found video evidence of some wild stuff at these parties, and Diddy's own personal ex-bodyguard, Gene Deals, even hinted that other big names are caught up in it. Could Tyler be one of them?
But all this is bigger than Diddy. It's bigger than Diddy, bro. Cause you know who else they was doing investigation on?
Tyler Perry's approach to casting and character representation has undeniably sparked attention from viewers, prompting discussions about his business strategy. At an event, Chris Rock drew attention to a recurring theme in Tyler Perry's movies, pointing out the limited portrayal of kind and respectful black-skinned boyfriends. Rock supported his statement by referencing Tupac Shakur, suggesting that Perry's films could benefit from a more diverse range of character representation. He remarked, "Tupac might be a political leader if he was alive, but then again, Tupac might be in a Tyler Perry movie right now, so you don't know. Tupac might be the bad, dark-skinned boyfriend in the Tyler Perry movie." Tyler Perry has been grappling with rumors about his S since he and Madea transitioned from the Chitlin circuit some time ago. Despite publicly addressing the rumors and asserting multiple times that he is straight, the speculation persists. From the paused episode of The Boondocks to an infamous blog post by gossip columnist Michael Musto in The Village Voice, where Perry was outed, the rumors have persisted. Musto suggested, "His mannerisms and aura are such that everyone within a mile of his finery seems to say he's." So assuming the gaydar of millions is on target as usual, why won't the guy come out already? In general, only hardcore evidence, such as a photo of Tyler Perry engaging in romantic activity with a male companion, or an outright admission from him, can definitively prove anything about his S. However, that hasn't stopped people from not only speculating about his S, but also coming up with theoretical assumptions as to why he may be perceived as hetero-S. Some point to his history of hiring muscular men for his plays and films as a supposed sign of his S. Others highlight the fact that he is a successful single man in his 40s, with no children as further fuel for speculation. And now that Diddy's facing all the legal trouble, the heat's on. So what's Tyler running from? Hollywood is clearly shaking, and some folks are running for the hills. So is this the beginning of a massive takedown in Tinseltown? Tyler Perry has always been tight with Diddy, but now rumors are swirling that he was caught on tape during one of Diddy's wild freak-off sessions and has even been spotted in court. Word on the street is that Diddy might be ready to throw Tyler under the bus for his own set of crimes just to cut himself a better deal.
And he got to put something together real soon because they're not playing with him. He has to put something together real soon and say, yo, listen to me. I know this, I know that. It's way bigger than Diddy.
In 2023, the buzz was all about Diddy, Tyler, and Byron Allen battling to grab a majority stake in BET. In an interview with Billboard, Diddy even mentioned wanting to team up with these two powerhouses somehow. And let's be real, teaming up with other titans is just Diddy's style. He's always hustled his way into the ultra-rich club, flipping his edgy rap persona into a billion-dollar empire. According to some Wall Street insiders, Diddy didn't play it safe. He was straight up cold emailing people with his business ideas. But nobody was mad about it. In fact, a lot of them were impressed. One New York Stock Exchange CEO even called him an inspiration, comparing him to the founding fathers. Diddy finally hit billionaire status in 2022, according to hip-hop wealth guru Zach O'Malley Greenberg. But he'd been gunning for that title for years. Back in a 1999 Forbes interview, Diddy flat out, "I wanted to be very, very rich." And well, mission accomplished. Along the way, he stacked up A-list connections, partnering with billionaire investor Ron Burkle and getting advice from hedge fund mogul Ray Dalio. His fashion line hit Macy's and Dillard's, and he inked deals with big names like Diageo, the alcohol giant, Zach Posen, and even opened the New York Stock Exchange with Estee Lauder heir William Lauder. But Diddy didn't stop there. He co-owned his own TV channel, Revolt, launched a water brand with Mark Wahlberg, and teamed up with Salesforce's Mark Benioff to build a black business marketplace. Diddy's always been at the top, and Tyler Perry's been right there in that circle. Now, there were rumors flying around about Tyler Perry being involved in some shady human TF-icking stuff, and conveniently, that's when he popped up in a PSA about it. The timing is a little too perfect, don't you think?
Human trafficking is a crime often hidden in plain sight. We like to think that it only happens in other places and only affects other people, but sadly it's happening right here in our backyard.
The Madea star later went on to say that many victims are being TE'd by people that they trust. It is clearly important to know the warning signs of ST and how to report suspicious activity. It can save someone's life, Perry added. People have since put two and two together and worked out that Diddy and Tyler are businessmen at heart, and Diddy needed TE'd women, and Tyler seemingly provided them. But it's not just that. Tyler Perry has been spotted with Diddy on several occasions, such as events, award shows, and even parties. Yes, he has been to Diddy's parties, and you know what that means.
Nah, not at all. Ice Cube, he said it himself, bro. He said that Diddy's been targeted.
It's been reported that people like Tyler Perry are feeling concerned about P. Diddy's recent legal troubles, worrying it could open up a can of worms following his arrest. Diddy, who's been known to party with celebrities like Usher and Justin Bieber, now has some of his high-profile associates, actors, and musicians on edge. They're extremely worried their names could be mentioned if the case continues to unfold. Sources close to the Irish star said Diddy partied with a whole host of famous faces over the years. They loved partying with him at his lavish soirees all over the world. Sometimes he would even have his face printed on fake dollar bills and make it rain all over the guests where models were handpicked to attend. Now, Hollywood circles he once mingled with are buzzing with talk that more names could come out as the case progresses.
When things happen that can possibly affect your brand, your brand can be diminished, and you don't want that to happen. So, protecting my brand is definitely a priority.
So is Tyler next in the court? Only time will tell. That's it for today. See you in the next video. Until then, goodbye.